It's a cars, shops, and collections tradition to be at SEMA and hang out with CHIP FOOSE. And it's good to see you again, buddy.
Good to see you again.
This has been a wild week because I had the privilege of being a host for SEMA for the first time ever, live coverage, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Here we are on Friday. Wild week. How do you do it? Because you are here nonstop. How do you do this year after year?
You just said the whole key to it. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. One day at a time.
Yeah.
Just worry about that day.
And your crowd though, your crowd though, you always have you've been signing for like an hour and a half.
It's the same crowd every day.
It's crazy. It's the same people every day. They want more and more stuff.
Some of them, yeah. You know, it's amazing. Some of these fans show up at every signing that I have.
I believe it.
And I'll do 3 or 4 signings a day, and they're in the line, and then I go to the next one, they're in the line.
You have that many fans.
It's amazing to me how much they love the show.
Yeah, and the show is amazing, and so are your builds.
Well,
this is always a treat to break down some of your builds that you bring here to SEMA. I feel like this is kind of an exclusive and a really cool person that you built this for and a cool build.
Well, Gary Sinise has the Gary Sinise Foundation where all the money that he raises goes towards building houses or doing something special for wounded veterans and first responders. Mm-hmm. I built a Bronco for him a couple years ago, and we took that to the Mecum auction in Kissimmee, Florida. It sold for $330,000.
Okay.
Which we were really excited about. After the auction, we went to dinner. And in the car, I asked Gary, so what was your first car? And he says it was a 1969 Camaro Convertible. And the guys from Sunbelt Rentals who bought the Bronco, they also bought this 2023 Camaro Convertible. Mm-hmm. They bought it and said, let's do a Camaro Convertible because Gary had a Camaro Convertible.
Okay.
So we bought this one. We've done this. This is going to Kissimmee, Florida in January. It's going to be auctioned off. Could be yours.
At Mecum Auctions?
But the guys from Sunbelt said, we want to do one thing more for Gary Sinise.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's one of his slogans. He says, do a little bit more. Well, we did a little more this year. They actually bought a restored 69 Camaro Convertible, sent it to me, and we got it. It actually was not a nice restoration, so we stripped it to raw metal, put it on a rotisserie. We did a rotisserie restoration in 6 weeks. We gave it to Gary November 1st.
Yeah.
And I told him, it's your car, but unfortunately, I'm taking it back from you so we could have it here at the SEMA show. It's going back to Gary as soon as we're done here, which we are today.
And I've been here at SEMA all week, and this is one of the stars of the show. So many people are talking about this build here. What I love about you is your attention to detail. There's a story behind anything. These are not just pinstripes here along the side of the car.
No, what I did is, you know, Gary does so much for, as I said, the first responders and the military. Mm-hmm. So the stripe on the car represents police, fire, and the military. That's why the blue, the red, and the green.
Amazing.
The wheels are for the Gold Star families. People who have lost somebody. So it's a Gold Star. I did the wheels on the 2023 first.
Okay.
That's a monoblock. So it's all cut out of one piece of aluminum. And when I looked at it on that car, I was doing a different set of wheels for this car, but I fell in love with that wheel, and I thought, I need the same wheel on Gary's personal car. So we did it separately. This one has a ring, and it's dropped into a hoop. So it's a 2-piece. We made the centers, painted them, and they're welded into this hoop.
And this is the first time these two cars, and probably the only time they will be together.
This is the only time, other than at my shop, that they'll be on display together. Because this one goes back to Gary right after the show. That one is going to go back to my shop, and then later goes to Florida for the auction.
For the auction. Let's peek inside here real fast and let you go. You have all your fans still waiting. A really cool on the steering wheel inside.
TMI did all the interior, and we did it blue because that's his favorite color. We did the red stitching, so it'd be red, white, and blue. And then on the steering wheel, the horn button, that's one of Gary's challenge coins from his foundation.
Okay.
I cut it and machined it, put it into the steering wheel. And then I don't have the keys with me, but underneath the deck lid, everybody that worked on this car signed the deck lid and put a little note to Gary.
Which is incredible, Gary's got the keys. Who's got the keys? We need to find the keys to get it out of here.
Roger has the keys. He's in the trailer. We got to load this up tonight.
This is absolutely just, an incredible build that you do here.
Well, thank you.
And it's always a treat to chat with you, CHIP FOOSE here at SEMA.
Always good to see you.
This is your playground here.
My playground's a shop where I get to build it. This is where I get to share it.
That's true.
And I get to hear, you know, I feel bad for everybody in line because I get to meet everybody.
Yeah.
They only get to meet me.
Well, it's an honor to meet you. Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
SEMA Hall of Fame.
Good to
and
see
I
you.
consider you a friend now because you're always so kind to me.
You going to be here next year?
I'm going to be here next year.
When are you coming to the shop?
We'll come out and do a quick tour.
Where do you live?
Here in Vegas. This is home.
We'll come to Huntington Beach.
Okay.
Right.
I do want to point out, because I was with CHIP For two quick things. You did your real truck reveal. I was there to be part of that, and that'll be auctioned at Barrett-Jackson. Craig Jackson was with us. And also a huge major announcement that I got to do with you, your partnership with MagnaFlow.
The MagnaFlow booth, yes.
And there's a MagnaFlow exhaust on this?
MagnaFlow on everything I do.
On everything,
MagnaFlow, yes.
And Chip is coming out. He's working with MagnaFlow. We can tell you're doing what?
Well, we're going to be designing and developing new products, but we're telling everybody right now, here's the reason. I'm telling everybody that we're doing keychains and gloves because I don't want to tell them what we're doing and then they have to wait.
Yeah.
So
keychains, I would take a CHIP FOOSE glove.
I want to build what we're going to build and surprise people with it. I told them, I said, I don't mind that we tell them that we're doing stuff together, but I don't want to tell them what we're doing.
You're casting out of the bag yet.
No.
Okay, you have fans to go greet, and I got to go be live again for SEMA Live.
Yes.
It was a pleasure.
Well, do you want to wear a FOOSE shirt?
Oh, can I get one?
Yeah, what size are you?
Small.
Let's go get it.
All right.
Take care, everybody.
See you guys. If you want your car, shop, or collection featured on the show, then shoot us an email at carshopsandcollections@gmail.com. That's carshopsandcollections@gmail.com. And thanks for watching, and be sure and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes of Cars, Shops, and Collections.